2:09 on the Beat 99.9 FM. That was SZA. The song is I Hate You. But don't worry, guys. All I have is love for you over here on the Heartbeat of Lagos. My name is Nicole, guys, and you are in the Midday Show. So I've been saying that we're about to have a very, very fun interview, and you know I always come correct. So, ladies and gents, please help me welcome Wurld. Hi, Wurld.
I'm good.
You doing well?
I'm great. I made sure I came on time.
I was about to say, not too much traffic and everything.
You know what? We just left on time. I wanted to be here on time. I don't want to keep you waiting.
Aw, I love a man that likes to, make me feel good. So, you're reading brownie points already. So, welcome to Beat 99. You're no stranger here, right? You
know what? This is second home.
Your second home?
Yeah, I love you. You guys been supporting from day one.
Definitely.
I appreciate you.
Definitely.
The entire team. I don't say it enough, but thank you guys.
Oh, thank you too for producing such amazing music that, we can't help but have you back every single time. So you just released another album. It's a 19-track album, My World With You. Now, the first thing I thought, I'm like, I've never really seen an album that comes with a warning. I was like, for those of my listeners that don't know, let me read out the warning for you. So it says, if you just broke up with someone recently, don't listen to this. If you didn't get the second date you wanted, don't listen to this. If you're looking for validation from others to feel good about yourself, then do not listen to this. It goes on. If you're in a situationship that we have all been in, and you're not sure if you're together, then do not listen to this. If you're easily triggered, like some people I know, don't listen to this. And last but not least, if you hate them, but you love them at the same time, then don't listen to this. So my only question is, who is this album for? Because you've cancelled everybody.
Cancelled everybody. You know what?
Cancelled everyone.
You know what? This particular album, I went very personal, and I drifted away from the fairy tale conversations. I really wanted to talk more about just the real world that we live in. And I think the truth, a lot of people can't handle it. So I'm really all my conversations on this album is really how it is, how I see the world. And also it's the most personal album I've ever released. And just, I wanted to put that word out there. I did some tests when I was playing the music for people privately before the album dropped. And a lot of women felt triggered about a conversation, but it's still comforting at the same time. There's a good balance there.
So why did you feel like this was the album you wanted to bare your soul with?
I think a lot of people have been curious, and I wanted to share my thoughts.
About what's in World's mind?
Exactly. This is the first time ever you get to really see and how I feel, what I've been going through, how I see the world, my God, my flaws. I'm not perfect. I'm a work in progress. I've noticed a lot of people will compare Wurld to just the angel artist from Show You Off and stuff, and I'm not. I'm just as flawed as a lot of the guys, a lot of women are dating, because I'm a work in progress at the same time. Do you know what I'm saying?
I know.
And it's I wanted to comfort the guys too, let them feel like, you know what, Wurld makes mistakes too. We're all a work in progress.
So you mentioned women dating, men dating. Is Wurld dating?
You know what? I'm so loved,
You're so, what does that even mean? What does that mean? Wait, there's a bunch of women in their house right now. They're like, oh my God, Wurld loves me.
I'm not, listen, I'm not lacking in any area. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I love that political answer. Nice. So your music, your sound is sometimes defined as Electron Fusion, right? Would you just say that that's the kind of sound that we're going to hear in this body of work?
You know what? This one is wider than everything else that I've ever released. And for me, you get to hear another side of Wurld that you've never heard before. Sonically, you hear something similar to what you've heard before from the previous projects. I Love Girls with Trouble and Love is Contagious. But really, this one is really bringing both worlds together. So
pun intended.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
You have some pretty interesting features on this one, and I love the fact that you didn't just stick to Nigerian features. You also have South African, Shomadjozi. What was it like collaborating with people like this? Did you want to make it an album that could reach more people, not just Nigerians?
You know what? It was not about that. A lot of people online yo, we want Wurld to do more songs with other artists and stuff like that. You know what? I've heard that. There's a lot of music coming with some of your most, amazing favorite artists coming after this album. The joy and focus for me has always been just creating great music. And great music comes from connecting with people and artists. Sometimes that connection doesn't happen. You can't force the vibe. You gotta let it happen. For me, you know what? A lot of artists, we artists are special people.
Very special.
And
very special.
To be honest, I'm gonna speak on this. There's a feature on the album that I'm gonna have to take off.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because unfortunately I shared so much love. I love and intent to just like when I'm a very close person, but when we meet, I'm just the most natural. Like, no, I'm not around everybody, but if I'm around you, I'm my most.
You shouldn't have to force a vibe.
I'm my most natural. Like I love 100%. I don't hold nothing back. I share love. I'm like, if you put me on a song, if you have 1,000 followers, and I decide to work with you, right? For me to come and work with you, when that song comes out, I'm promoting the hell out of that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna front on you. The decision for me to get on that song, I made a decision because I love it. I'm here. I'm not gonna do it halfway and love you halfway when it's time for you to need me to promote and support. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be there for you. So I'm gonna have to take Shomadjozi off the album.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's already done. So in 2 days, I'm gonna have to take it. Yeah.
So you guys gonna
Shine with Shomadjozi. Yeah. Because it's necessary. Like I feel like we artists, a lot of artists forget the human side. We gotta stay human. Like I'm the most realest person like you'd ever meet. Like I feel it's sad because people cannot. You don't forget your human side. People put the artists and the business first before human. A lot of stuff I'm talking about even on this album, like I have a song on the album called These Days Love Don't Change.
Yeah.
Featuring Dami Oniru, people expect Wurld to put this person. Toxic, right? The record is with Landstrip Chip. Landstrip Chip is like one of my closest friends for so long. He's an American, amazing, one of the most amazing, talented songwriters, artists that I've met. I used to live in Atlanta. I met this guy like 12 years ago. He's worked with everybody. When we're connected on a flight. Randomly. I'm like, yo, I haven't seen you in so long. When Toxic happened, I sent it to him. It was just love. Easy. No BS. Nothing. Dude, like for real. Like, I've tried, people are like, yo, why don't you work with, I've tried to work with people. But, it gets weird. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not for that. I didn't come here for that. I just came here to just create great music. And when I put Shomadjozi on this album, I was like, yo, she was going through a lot at the time, and I felt like, yo, she's like, yo, I'm like, I got you. I'm gonna come help you with your project. I'm gonna help you write songs. And I think when the album came out, she really, really fronted on it and didn't post it. And when she ended up posting the song, she posted a version with Hennessy commercial with a different verse completely, and she did not acknowledge the song or nothing at all. It was totally different from the song that we put out. And I'm like, yo, why are you fronting on me? I actually came all the way to South Africa to support you. I don't get in the studio with everybody. I came to write songs for you. I came to support you. Me putting your shine, I had a full record. I took my second verse out. The world's gonna get to hear the second verse in a few days. But I'm like, I came with love and support. Don't front on me. You know what I'm saying?
That's really disheartening.
Don't front on me. Like I came out of like my whole space. Like I know my value. I don't boast about my value online, but I know my value. That's why I stay guarded, because most people don't put human before things, and everything is just really what we are and stuff,
Yeah, and that's a huge problem. That
I'm sorry we had to get into this. No, but it was just natural.
Yeah, I love it. And you see, exactly, and that's what you want with having conversations, making music with people, collaborating in any sort. It should be easy. Do you know?
It's not. The world is not designed to do easy things. The world that we live in is not easy. You know, the world is not designed to it's so crazy, you know. I totally forgot that I'm on the radio.
Good.
I just realized
that's a compliment to me.
it's a conversation. No. You know what? It's like the world is not designed to be easy. We just have to keep love around us, keep people that motivate us around us. That's the sure value. You know, not chasing fame. Like, don't go where you're not invited. Right? Because at the end of the day, you have to keep around. They're like, I call it like value things. You have to go where you're celebrated. Hang around people that love and care about you
and appreciate you.
Just, you know, in friendship, in relationship, at work, job, anything. It's all about where you're being appreciated, and just show your value as well. Do your part.
Exactly. Yeah. And you know, us here at the Heartbeat of Lagos, we definitely appreciate good music, which is why you are here today, Wurld. So yeah, that whole business with features and everything, it can be really, really sad when the celebrity, or like you said, the business sides of people gets to their head, that they forget where you started from and who actually helped you coming up and where the friendship came from to begin with.
But you know, just to talk about this as well, it's like the whole feature thing that happened is, especially when at first when African artists started featuring like major American artists, it was the same type of energy. Like African artists pay like hundreds of thousands for a feature, and like the American artists just shun it, like act like the song never came out.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And really, like, that's changing. Like, thank God to like time. And God wanted African music to have the impact that it's having today. Exactly. Shout out to all the amazing artists pushing the culture forward every day. It takes a village, and everybody's doing their part, and that's a beautiful, beautiful thing.
Definitely beautiful thing. But this is an amazing body of work that you have produced for us.
Thank you.
And can we expect some videos dropping anytime soon?
I have 4 videos out
already.
You know what? I'm such a visual artist, and I can't wait to release new videos. But for now, I want people to enjoy the audio of the album with the 3 videos out. I have Let You Down out right now. I have Spunk, and I have Saturnight and Stamina, and really just enjoy that. Like, you know, the next visual story part of the project is gonna come. It's gonna be special, but enjoy the audio for now. Like, yeah,
and
My Word With You out right now.
Saturnight is an absolute fave of mine. Like, these people know I play it every day on my show.
So one thing I did on this album is every song, I think people are going to find an element of themselves. Either you're dealing with it right now, either you've not dealt with it, or you've dealt with it before.
Or you didn't
so you're
know
going to find something relatable, because I really kept it just human. Saturnight is really just what we go through, you know. Something to Lose is really what we go through. You know, Sweet and Fine is, all these records, it was all just really just how it is, not just black and white.
And you're going to be gracing some stages very soon.
Yes. I'm gonna be at the Hotel stage on that's on the 16th.
Okay.
And what is it?
Rick Ross Live.
And the Rick Ross Live. Yeah.
Exactly.
All the vibes. I'm gonna be performing some of the new songs for the first time in Lagos. So make sure you come out and vibe with me. It's gonna be epic.
Definitely. And what is a night with Wurld like? What do you like on stage?
You know what? It's really personal. I like to keep it very personal. Man, it's just energy. Like, I'm calm, but when I'm on stage, like, it's all energy. Like you know, it's the best experience. People, if you've never been to any of my live performances, it's actually so much better.
I'm waiting for my invite.
Yeah. You're gonna come to one of these shows?
I'm waiting for my invite.
All right, cool. Like, I'll make sure Lucas make that happen.
Yeah,
Lucas,
definitely.
if you're listening, you heard that.
Lucas, are you listening? I'm gonna hit you up as well. But yeah, definitely. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Your amazing album that we have been jamming nonstop. My Word With You by Wurld.
Yes.
Now.
Yes.
So throw out some of your social media so people can find you online.
Oh, this is Wurld. THISISWURLD is the same thing on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever your preference is. Holla at me. Let's
Definitely. So thank you so much, Wurld, for joining us today. So my listeners, if you would like to see Wurld performing live, like you said, Rick Ross Live on the 14th and the Ortez stage on the 16th.
Yes.
This month,
yeah,
right?
Like the 16th, I'm coming with the live band.
Ooh.
So you do not want to miss that. The Rick Ross, I'm going to come there with all energy, you know what I'm saying? Just make sure you pull up at both. Like honestly, like see you soon.
Definitely. So go stream My World with You out right now by Wurld. Amazing body of work. And this is one of my fave songs.
I'm curious.
It's 2:24 on the Heartbeat of Lagos. The midday show goes all the way till 4 p.m. My name is Nicole, guys. Here is Wurld with Sad Tonight.